Hey guys, it's Judy. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. I took about a 3-month break from YouTube, just focusing on social media like Instagram and TikTok content. It is January 1st. Happy New Year to everybody, and we're back on the channel, and we are at the hotel that inspired the interior designs of the movie The Shining, and this is Yosemite, California, and this is the Ahwahnee Hotel. It is located kind of like where the Half Dome is. Very beautiful hotel. So there's a few things that I want to explain about this video. This is not a filming location. This is just the inspiration for the interior designs of the movie The Shining. Specifically the lobby, the Great Lounge that they call it here the Great Lounge, which is the space where Jack does the typewriting stuff, when Wendy comes with the bat, the bloody elevator scene. All of that is copy and pasted technically from this hotel, but I want to talk about a few things before we get started. So there's a lot of conflict, a lot of misinformation online about how the movie was inspired by the Stanley Hotel in Oregon. So that is fact, that is true. The only thing is that Stephen King came up with the idea of The Shining by staying at the Stanley. So the whole concept of being in a empty hotel, that storyline, that book was from him staying at the Stanley Hotel in Oregon. So the only thing that was inspired here was the interior design. Now, director Stanley Kubrick I believe was looking for inspiration of how he wanted the hotel to look in the film. This is the film, not the book. And so he vacationed out here in Yosemite. He stayed at the Ahwahnee Hotel and fell in love, so in love that, like I said, a lot of it is very copy and paste. A lot of the lighting, the fixtures, the tiles, the designs on the floor, the lobby, the Great Lounge, where even the stained glass in the windows, the gold room, which is like the bar area, the elevator, everything is almost exactly the same. So I'm excited to bring you guys along and show you just how similar things are between the Ahwahnee Hotel and The Shining, and it's gonna blow your mind. And if you're a huge Shining fan, and if you're able to come to Yosemite and stay here, definitely recommend. Once you see the clips that I'm going to show you with the lobby, you feel like you're just walking in to like the actual movie, and it's not even a filming location, but it feels like you're in the movie. So if you're a big Shining fan, highly recommend one day putting this on your bucket list. And I'll try to explain as much as I can. I'm not the greatest storyteller. I'm going to show you the inside of the Ahwahnee Hotel, aka the Overlook Hotel. Let's go. So I was in the lobby with this cardigan and I was filming something, and so the one of the managers from the hotel came up to me and was like, "Are you a Shining fan? Because I see your cardigan, I see on your phone." I was like, "Yeah, I'm actually staying here and also trying to do a YouTube video." So he gave me this and we started talking for about 30 minutes. So we were just talking about a lot of random stuff, but he did give me this sheet that they give to guests who inquire about The Shining and the Ahwahnee. And I'm sorry, I think I did say Oregon earlier for the Stanley. I meant Colorado. The Stanley Hotel is located in Colorado. Stephen King, like I said earlier, Stephen King got the inspiration to write about The Shining at the Stanley when he was staying there, years ago. But the interior is all through here. So he gave me this sheet that kind of it confirms the information that I already knew. The Shining was shot on sound stages in Borehamwood, England. It does state here that Stanley Kubrick got the inspiration from the Ahwahnee Hotel. On the back here, it has pictures of the hotel and the movie. So the picture on the left, this is the lounge. That is the hotel. And then this is a screenshot of the movie, and you can see Jack there typing away. The only difference here on the lounge is that there's a staircase in the movie and not here. But look at how crazy that is. Same thing. And then this is the hotel elevator. This is the movie elevator. Same thing. The only thing that's missing is like that top thing where it shows like the floor level. And then this is the lobby. This is the lobby from the hotel, and this is the lobby from the movie. So identical. Like, you can't even tell them apart. Like, if you picked up this sheet, you would think both images are from the movie, but the left ones are from the hotel, and then the right ones are from the actual movie. This is the entrance to the Ahwahnee Hotel. When you walk into the lobby, you're greeted with the Ahwahnee bar, which is the hotel bar. And this matches exactly what's in the movie when Jack walks into the hotel for the first time. You see 1, 2, 3 windows. There's a sign that says the gold room. We just had dinner, and the area where they have the alcohol almost looks exactly like in the movie when Jack is talking to the bartender. Really pretty. It's just really small, but they had great food. We had a few drinks and some barbecue ribs, a burger. Take a look at the bar. Tell me that doesn't look like when Jack is sitting there at the bar with the bartender. There's a bunch of bottles. It looks almost the same. Here's a close-up of the bar.
I got this second. You can do that, can't you, Lloyd? You're not too busy, are you?
No, sir. I'm not busy at all.
Good man. You set him up and I'll knock him back. Hi. I've got an appointment with Mr. Ullman. My name's Jack Torrance.
His office is the first door on the left.
Thank you.
You can also see these chandeliers. All these designs that are on top throughout the hotel. Take a look at the patterns on the floor. Everything's almost copy and paste. So Jack would be walking in through these doors. He comes to the register area to ask about his interview. In reality, everything got flipped the other way around. So instead of the front desk being here, it's on this side. And then when Jack walks through his interview, he walks into this door here on the side. He walks over here. The camera follows him this way. And kind of where this area here, that's like the door into like, I forgot the guy's name, the manager's office here. But in the movie, you can also look at the way like this wall is shaped. Kind of like a weird little thing here with like a water fountain. You can see that same like cutout from the wall in the movie, as well as this thing in the movie. They put a bench here. In the movie, I think it's a fountain or just like an empty gap. But in the movie, you can spot that and that. And then these things, I don't even know what they are. They're decorated for Christmas. Let's see what it says here. It's an antique Carabao Killam original furnishings from the Ahwahnee Hotel. I believe the Ahwahnee Hotel was maybe, I'll probably correct this if I'm wrong, but I think it's 1927. So it's almost about 100 years old. I know it's a little bit hard to tell because of the garland, the Christmas garland, but if you take a look at these little things that are popping out, that's in the movie as well. The same thing. I think in the movie there's only 3 or 4. Here is a lot bigger, but exactly the same. So this, the front desk is here, and then that is right next to it as well. Ain't that crazy? This whole lobby, I'm gonna walk backwards. When Jack's walking this way for his interview, exactly the same. Just crazy how they copied the lighting, the designs, the borders, the pillars, the furniture, and just like the tile work at the bottom. This is the gift store, but it's also a sweet shop. We went there earlier. They have candy and some little gifts and souvenirs you can buy. This is the lobby area with the beautiful Christmas tree, which I think they might take down on Sunday since the holidays are over. Today is New Year's Day. But just showing you guys a video of the hotel. It is so damn pretty. All right, we're gonna try to go scene by scene of what we can notice here. Put the phone down a little bit. Okay, you guys see like the pillars here? That goes this way. Right here, the lobby. And then those things where like the mail thing is right there where the guy is. And then he walks this way. Keep walking, keep walking. And this is like his view that he's walking over here. We made it to maybe the most famous inspiration to a horror movie. It's right behind me. The famous bloody elevators. One of the most iconic scenes in a horror movie. I mean, if you're a Shining fan, hello. Ain't that crazy? The Shining bloody elevators. Just imagine the doors opening. And in the movie, I think these walls are a little bit more out here, and there's some chairs, because when the blood comes out, the chairs kind of move around, the furniture moves around, but this is it. This is where The Shining was born. So it's amazing. When I walked in, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm seeing this with my own eyes. So here it is. So this is where Wendy sees the typewriter and sees the all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So that's gonna come around this corner here.
This place is fantastic, isn't it, hon?
Sure is.
God, I've never seen anything like this before. Are all these Indian designs authentic?
Yeah, I believe they're based mainly on Navajo and Apache motifs.
Oh, well, they're really gorgeous. As a matter of fact, this is probably the most gorgeous hotel.
So this is where Wendy notices all the typewriter and everything, kind of goes crazy. This is the scene where she has the bat and she's trying to fight for her life at this point. One thing that I want to notate, there's a scene, I don't know if it was Jack or Wendy, but when one of them was talking to the other, they're kind of standing this way, like this, and then you can see from behind their head this balcony right there. That's the second level. It's like another kind of like a few tables, I think like another lounge. But in the movie, the camera angle, I think it's facing Jack. And then you see that balcony too. So I think that's pretty cool that they did that as well. Another very important scene in the movie, and it's such a beautiful place. They have a Christmas tree, they have the fireplace. This is where in the movie there's like the staircase here, and that's when he's following her and she's holding the bat and they go up this balcony, but that's not in the movie. But everything else is the same. Everything else is the same. Very pretty. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, so that's the reason why it's so empty. And then going back, you can see the bloody elevators from here. And the camera pans this way where I'm standing, and then you see those windows right there. Right, and they keep walking, and then you see all these windows. These are those exact same windows in the movie. And then that's the staircase that doesn't exist, that would be here, but in that shot it's like them walking here, and you see all these windows during the day, and then the staircase is right there. Here in the center of the room would be where Jack would have his table and he would be typewriting, facing the staircase right here. You see how the fireplace has the black on the top and then the brick at the bottom? Check this out. It's dark from the top and then the brick, just like in the movie. So almost the color scheme matches the fireplace. And look at how big that fireplace is. All right, we're gonna go up to our room. We are staying, ironically, in the second floor. And if you remember in The Shining, the special room number is 237. We made it to the second floor. I'm gonna show you guys the view from the second floor and a closer look at the stained glasses that I think were exactly copied in the movie. It's hard to see the other ones, but there's a close one of this one. So pretty. I have to check this out tomorrow with the daylight, but this is it right here. For room 237. Does it exist? So 239, we just passed 240. Yeah, so that was it. So I believe the last room is 236. So there is not a 237. If you ever come to the Ahwahnee, they don't have a 237, unfortunately. We're going back to our room. We have room 211. And then something very cool is that they don't have like digital cards for your room. They have brass keys. They gave us 2. We left the other one inside. And check this out. Still really, really old school. So this is 211. And there you have it. Let's do a quick tour before we check out. So sorry for the mess, but when you walk in to the right, we have our bathroom. Really standard bathroom with the tub, but I like the tile work on there. And then to the right, we have a big, big closet. Very spacious walk-in closet with an extra fan during the summer or a heater for now. Lots of space. We even have Ahwahnee bathrobes. And then we have a king size bed. It was pretty comfortable. And then this table was here, but then my son wanted to sleep in this. So if you bring extra people with you, you can do the pull out here. So when you walk in, this is there. And then they have connecting rooms, which I'll be honest, you can hear people talking. And then this is a cool part because they actually have an espresso coffee machine and a refrigerator in here. And then our view, or our room, we got the partial half dome view. It's just hard to tell. I wish I could have recorded this yesterday when it was kind of sunny. We got the pool. You can see the hotel here. There's a little bridge there. This hotel offers little cottages, so your cottages will be here in the back. It's supposed, well, the weather app says snowing, but it's only snowing on the very top of the mountain, so it's raining down here. So I know it's hard to tell here, but let's see. Let me see if I can focus this. You can see the snow here, just a little bit on the very top there. Very foggy. And there's snow up there too, right to the left. It's hard to focus because of the rain. But yeah, we had a very gorgeous room. So yeah, this is the Ahwahnee deluxe room of the half dome view. Checking out Ahwahnee Hotel. Forecast has snow, but there's only snow at the very top of the mountains over here. So we're just getting rain. There's forecasted thunderstorms today and then just rain until like Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't think snow really gets here until maybe late January or February. So just in case people ask if there's snow, not right now. Thank you guys for joining me in this weekend adventure here in Yosemite. I hope you liked the video. If you guys have any questions about The Shining or just Yosemite or the Ahwahnee Hotel, just leave it in the comments. But I'll be back very soon filming a lot of videos this year. I kind of go pretty good pace for the most part until Halloween. So I do have a couple of more videos for this month, especially Creepycon. I know a lot of my friends on YouTube like my convention videos, so there will be 2, if not maybe 3. We're gonna see Robert Englund. We're gonna meet Robert Englund in a couple of weeks for Creepycon. Can't wait. So if you love cons, you want to see all that good stuff, stay tuned. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.